Oi there, lads and lasses. Welcome back to another episode of the Lightest Podcast. We're back, guys, with our second episode of season 2. We bring back a guest that I've had before, my friend Sergio Martinez. What it do, baby?
What's up?
This is also the first time we have a fucking live audience in the back. I got 4 of my homies in the back.
Ready? Clap.
Yeah. You see that? That's a live audience.
There's like 400 people in this.
Yeah, we're growing. We're growing. You see that? So if you guys hear background voices,
top-notch money for this.
Yeah, front row seats. So if you guys hear voices in the back, just know it's them. They're also going to be chiming in if they have stuff to say. So
should we let them know who they are?
No.
Yeah.
Mario wants to be seen on the camera. That's Mario. Yeah, don't move the chair. That's Anthony. That's Anthony. You might recognize. And then we got Che over there. He's gonna pop up right now.
He'll take your bitch.
And then we got Sebastian. Pull up, Bad Bunny. Pull up. All right, guys. So we're here with Sergio because apparently Sergio's about to make me a millionaire right now. He said that. Well, every time I have talks with Sergio, it's usually some.
I just came up with the brilliant idea.
It's usually ideas.
I want to know what Mario has to do. What Mario has to say about this.
Wait, are you gonna explain the story that you heard?
About what?
Or are you gonna wait for that or for later?
Which story?
You said some about the guy that fucking.
Oh yeah. I'll say it later though. I met a guy who's making bank and he's 24 years old. We're all anybody here 24? Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of people who are 24 now. Imagine making $10,000 to $12,000 a month.
That's a lot of money.
You know, for a 24-year-old. And all this guy does is he does airdropping. Drop shipping. Sorry, drop shipping. So basically,
I was like, he just sends pictures through iPhone.
So basically,
Hey, this guy don't know what he's talking about.
So basically, he works for Amazon. Not directly with Amazon, but he sells through Amazon.
Yeah.
So basically,
kind of like Bovada.
Yeah. No, that's betting.
No, I mean not Bovada. Fucking
Alibaba.
So
this is where
Alibaba, Bovada, these nadas.
This is where they both link in. So you order through Alibaba, your Alibaba delivers the supply to actual Amazon warehouse, and then you use Amazon services to sell to the market. So Amazon takes a cut for your profits, your margins, and you make money off of that.
You're explaining Alibaba, right?
Yeah, both. They work together. So Alibaba and Amazon. So you need to order a bulk from a supplier, right? So Alibaba helps you meet the supplier.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're able to deliver. You deliver it to a warehouse that's owned by Amazon. Amazon takes care of the shipping, of the labeling, of everything, and the distribution of your product. So you buy it on Amazon. Amazon delivers it, but they take a profit off your profit. You get me?
Yeah, but that's not what this guy does.
He does. That's what he does. That's what it's called. Drop shipping? Is that what I said earlier? Drop shipping. Yeah.
So it's another company it's another form of Alibaba, basically.
Yeah. But I think not, like Mario keeps saying that like it's a dead thing. I think a lot of people have sold it because people are making a lot of money. Let's say you did very good, right? It worked out for you. You made a couple $100,000
doing the
yes. But with time, the market changes, so you have to be able to adapt to it and like change products and meet the customer's demands. So let's say you did well, and now you have proof that you did well. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna teach everybody how to do it. And what do? I charge for a course. Everybody on Instagram or whatever, they're selling a course of, let me show you how to do this. Yeah. But in reality, do you know if they're still making money off of it? But us being naive, we're gonna go on Instagram and be like, damn.
Yeah, when you get like the sponsors like on that saying, are you tired of waking up fucking in your fucking basement apartment and did you want to be driving a car like me?
And then everybody's like posted with Lamborghinis flying
Yeah.
around the world.
Yeah.
But it's all marketing, you know. Like once they might hit a threshold where they're not even making money anymore, but they're making money off you because
with
you're
the
dude. People pay $2,000 a course.
Yeah.
Imagine you get fucking 5 people to do it. That's $10,000 already, just like this.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to work. You make one.
That's fucking ghost. Alright, keep going. Well, you don't have to work, huh?
You know, you make one video. I mean, one course, and you sell the same course to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I feel like that's how a lot of people are making money
Yeah.
nowadays, and it's crazy because we get fooled by that, dude. We go on Instagram and we see people driving these nice cars and everything, and we're like, I wish I was them. So how did they do it? They're gonna sell me a course and they're gonna teach me how to get rich in 30 days. So I don't know. I think Mario's right. I think it's very played out, and
You know, I think it's funny. I saw one the other day. Well, not I've seen it before, but it's two guys who they're doing the same thing, but they try to do reverse psychology. And halfway through it, I'm like, shut the fuck up! You're just doing the same thing. It's because they try to do like, hey guys, look, I'm posted out here out of my mansion, coming out of my Lambo, and then they show like, I'm just kidding. Look, I'm coming out of a fucking 2001 Honda Civic, and I'm in an alleyway of where my apartment is right there.
yeah.
You know, it's like, I'm not gonna be like one of those people who show you the Lambo, but like you're just doing the same thing. You're just trying to like
Make yourself seem humble.
yeah. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. They're doing the exact same thing,
bro.
just fucking flipping it around. You know?
I just think social media has like made a huge impact on like everybody's life nowadays, bro.
I feel like people wake up every day and like they look at Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and they compare their lives right away to like anything they see. You know, like you see someone traveling the world, but it's crazy because everybody on Instagram will only show the best times of their lives.
Yeah.
Like nobody will be like, "Fuck, I owe $10,000 on my car. Like I'm in debt."
Yeah.
You
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? When you say that, I'm like, I said a joke one time saying that I had a bit. Mario knows what I'm saying. I had a bit one time where I would say that everybody who rides in a boat, they feel rich.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it-
like that
you-
rich feeling.
You get a rich feeling when you're on a boat.
Yeah.
Like just being on a boat, you can rent it out for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But being on a boat makes you feel like you're balling. You
Yeah.
could be like just renting it out. You know?
Yeah.
And I've said like it's funny because everybody who's on a boat, they always have to post it, and they always post the same shit. And I've done it before. I'm saying because I did it when I was at Cancun. I did it when I was at Cancun, so I'm calling myself out. But it's every time they're on a boat, they have to like show their drink, because they have to show the world that they're drinking, because they just have to, bro. And then they're like recording their drink, and they're just like this, the water, and then they flip the camera to them, just like
Looking around like that.
looking around with their hair blowing in the air, you know, being like Jack.
Titanic.
Yeah, bro. No, I get you. It's fucking social media plays a big part in everybody's
But
life,
think
man.
about it.
Unless you don't have it.
Unless you have Facebook only.
All right, what were you saying? Think about it. What?
Dude, how cool would it be if like you invited people from all over Santa Ana who are like entrepreneurs or like have that type of mentality, and you guys all just met together in a room like this, and you guys all just talked about business ideas together.
How? Wait, what'd you ask? How cool it would be?
Yeah, like how fun would that be? Just get a room of like true like kids who like are money driven. You guys sit together on a table, and you guys all just talk about business ideas together. And dude, you never know. Like, what if something were to come up? Like, what do you guys think, guys? Do you guys think that would be a good idea or no? Oh, but no. Like, don't you guys think that would be a like really cool idea?
It would. Oh,
Hold up.
hold on.
If you guys think you're good at soccer, come play.
Come play on the
At
Sunday
car.
league.
Hit up Kenny. If you think you're good, we need to get our team back.
Recruiter.
That's what we need.
Yeah, we need goal
All right,
scorers.
hold on. What were you saying, Anthony? Anthony was saying that.
The only way that would be a good idea is if those people are actually like.
Well, I mean, they gotta have some type of like knowledge and ideas about what they want to do. You know, like we're not gonna have fucking 400 people lining up us. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. You know, like everybody nowadays thinks they're on. I think I'm an entrepreneur, but you know, like But it would be cool to just sit in the room and discuss with people who like are actually like knowledgeable and be able to be like, oh, dude, that's a cool idea. Like, hey, like I have $1,000 like that I'm down to invest.
Yeah, you know that would be a great idea. You know the problem, the main main problem would be is that, well, yeah, that's gonna play a role in what I'm gonna say, that we all have too much ego.
Yeah,
and we
obviously.
want we want shit to ourselves, so we don't want to share our ideas. Whereas when Mario said right now we're all Mexican, I'm gonna bring in a race because I think Asians, those motherfuckers. I'm not gonna say everyone because everyone has their like little group, right?
Yeah.
But for the majority, I think Asians, they come together a lot of times, you know, to get perfection. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I've seen it throughout a lot in fucking like when I see all these badass fucking dance groups.
Yeah.
They're all Asians.
Yeah.
And what I see is that they're all, each of them have their own like studio. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a badass choreographer from this studio, and the badass guy from this guy, from this guy, a badass choreographer from Irvine and a badass choreographer from San Francisco. They were all like, hey, let's come together and make a team. And they all come together and make a team. You get me? And I feel like they kind of do that good where we have too much ego to be like, nah, fuck that.
Do you think it's like it's cultural?
No, look, this is a problem. Millennials waste too much money on drugs.
Yeah, that shit. Do you think it's a cultural thing? Like, do you think it's like Asians are like are like raised to be able to like, hey, like it's a raise and we're gonna like help each other.
Yeah.
Like it's a cultural thing, right?
Yeah.
And do you guys think Hispanics are very like, I want this to myself?
Not
like,
only them, I feel like other
cultures
I would say
and
breeds. Like we're fucking dogs. other ethnicities too. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
And Asians are very they save a lot. Like they're good at saving money. Like some codos.
I've heard this thing where the Asian people like in college, they would like cheat on the test. They would cheat on the test and then they would distribute between all their friends that are Asian and just all of them help each other pass. And then I will look up, and then like in college you look over and they'll be like,
Those was aces.
yeah, they ace because you think everybody like it's 100% smart. I think that's a stereotype. Like you just Asians are all smart. Yeah, that's a stereotype. How are they all smart? They're built differently. Like they have different. I just think that's it's like saying. Yeah, like then that's a stereotype. I just think that's a stereotype. Like you look at an Asian, the first thing you're gonna be like, oh, he's smart.
He's gonna be a doctor.
Yeah, like that's not true. That's you don't think what?
What?
You think that? But I just think people like are big stereotype. Like think about it this way. You look at it. Let's say you watch a movie. Usually, the geek that's like really smart in the movie, like the computer nerd, is gonna be Asian or Indian, because those are like stereotypes that we've built like in society. Like, not everybody in India is smart. Like, not everybody in there is like like computer savvy. Like it's just a stereotype that has been built.
You know, it's funny you say that. When I this was,
that's usually the football player that's like gonna get the girl in the movie.
Who?
Like the big white guy, like the football player.
Oh no! Hey, what I was gonna say is what I noticed.
Right, the jock.
Hey, this one went to Cal Poly, dog.
Hey.
Who knows what the fuck they did to this guy?
Hey, you know what I noticed that I told my girl one time that I noticed when I would see a lot of cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Which is really ain't shit.
When I would see cartoon characters and I would see like the main, I wouldn't watch it, but I'm saying when you see the main picture, you know, like the main title screen.
Yeah.
It almost always would have a little white boy, like a little white character with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, it's a big stereotype.
It almost never on the cartoons. It almost never had like someone brown or someone or someone black.
Because
you
that's
know?
society accepts it right away. Like if you look at it, it's like, oh, that's appealing. Like that's what we've seen all our lives.
Yeah, like white and blonde, and it's something that like it's a stereotype that fucking
like what like all the princes and the kings. It's gotten a lot better.
It's like the female leads.
I don't know why the fuck we have that shit.
All that shit.
What stereotypes?
Royalty, prince, no, that kind of shit. Fucking true, the fucking.
No, there's a king in there's a king in England, right? A queen in England? Queen?
yeah.
Yeah, there's a queen in England. That's just because
But
not
does
every.
she,
Not
but
every,
does she have a dragon?
it's just.
It's like president. The president.
Yeah, it's like they don't have democracies. It's different. Like it's just a different culture.
Different country, why do you care?
It's just not everybody in the world has a democracy like we do. You know,
Mhm.
it's different. Like there's dictatorships. There's a different.
Basically,
stuff.
what we're trying to say is just watch out for your own and fucking back up your own ethnicity and don't
I
fucking
think-
in prison.
That shit don't work.
Like I think one of the things that like makes me
I'm
most
fucking around.
upset is like when you get pulled over by a cop, and usually
What Sergio's trying to say is Black Lives Matter.
no like usually like sometimes the biggest like assholes are like people from your own race,
Yeah.
you know.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, dude. Like I got pulled over a little while ago. I got pulled over because I was driving my car, and I just bought the car, so I hadn't gotten my updated license, like the tags, the new year.
Uh-huh.
So I got pulled over, and I got pulled over right before work, and the guy pulls me over. He comes up to the window with hands right here already.
Beaner. Was he Beaner?
Yeah, Mexican guy. He pulls up, Hispanic. I don't know if he was Mexican, but he was Hispanic. He pulls up, and he's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "No, because I forgot like that. My tags were they're not expired because I bought it, but
Yeah.
they're just I'm waiting for them, right?" And he's like, "Your tags are expired." I'm like, "Oh no, officer, like they're not. Like here in the front of my car, I have the registration. Like I just bought this car a couple months ago. I'm waiting for my tags to come in the mail." And he looks at me. He's like, "I'm gonna need you to step out of the car." And I was like, "Are you?" I looked at him. I was like, "Are you serious? Like really?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need you to step out of the car." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Why are you making me step out of the car?" He's like, "I'm just telling you to step out of the car. Please step out of the car." I'm like, all right. So I step out of the car. He's like, "Put your hands on the thingy,
Dashboard.
on the dashboard, on the
On
no,
the
on top
dash.
on the top
Oh,
of
on
the car.
fucking car.
Yeah, top of the car."
That's how we're gonna learn how to make money.
He's like, put your hands on the car. I'm like, okay. He searches me. I'm like, sir, like, why? He's just like, just be quiet. I'm like, okay. And then he actually, after a while, he checked me. He went to the top of the front of the car, and he's like, okay, the registration looks right and everything. I'm like, he's like, okay, you're okay. Like, you're free to go. But and then I didn't say anything. I just got back in my car and I drove to work. I'm like, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, why? What's the point of pulling me over? I understand like you gotta pull me over and stuff, but like, ask for my registration and license and like look at what I'm telling you to look at, and that's it. Like, there's no point of like you doing like extra work. But now I think about it, now if I look like Anthony, I'll probably just be like, oh, it's okay, sir. Like, keep going, get to work safe. You know?
Honestly, yeah.
And I don't know. It's just what it is.
I think it's funny when fucking oh, I thought he was about to moon us. You can't go out through that door. You're gonna have to wait 10 minutes, Mario. Can you wait 10 minutes?
I got a cup for you right there.
I can bring one of my daughter's diapers. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I think it's funny when I watch videos of like police brutality and shit.
Yeah.
And like some guy's getting his ass kicked by the cops, but he's resisting, you know?
Yeah.
And then like there's always a woman recording,
Yeah.
and she's always like, stop. And this guy is like fighting the cops, you know? And I think it's funny because like they keep saying it's police brutality, but the guy is not cooperating.
Yeah.
He's not like fucking listening, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you were to just do what he tells you to do, but they always come up to the cop and they're always like, I'm not doing shit. I'm not fucking doing shit.
Yeah.
Nah. And then they try to like handcuff him.
And they
like,
start
"What the fuck
resisting.
on?" Yeah. It's like, dude, just put your hands behind your back.
Just
and
be
then,
quiet and that's
and then
it.
just fucking fight it later, you know?
Yeah.
And then they're resisting, and then they get their ass kicked, and then fucking all of a sudden the
It's
cops
police
is the bad guy,
brutality, yeah.
you know?
No, I do agree with that. I agree, like there's certain times where like people do retaliate and stuff like that, and it just makes the cops look bad because they have to force, like, you know, like,
and
Yeah, dog. Cops ain't shit.
and going back to the media, it's the media who does that, because
Not even.
if it so happens to be a black guy who gets beat up,
Yeah.
instead they don't just say man gets beat up by police officers. They have to say black man gets beat up by white cop.
Yeah.
It's like, do you really have to include that? Like, that wasn't the point of what happened, you know? And then right away, us as a society, we look at the headlines and we're like, fucking cops are dicks, beat up a black guy, but we don't even know the backstory. Like, we don't know if this guy just finished fucking
murdering someone
or abusing his girl, you know?
Yeah.
And then
I think that's very common. Like, there's times where I like look at like a video and I like see a cop beating someone up and it makes me upset, you know? Like, right away it's like, damn, like, dude, I hate when this happens. But then I scroll a little bit down and there's a link for the actual story, and it's like person just abused wife and had a gun. So like, you know, it makes sense. But I don't know. I think there's both ends on, like, there's times where both things happen when it's a good cop, and there's times where definitely there's a bad cop, you know? So I don't know. I think it's just, it has to do a lot with perspective and especially the media, like having the right story right away so people understand what's going on, instead of like posting, like you said, like a title and then it just goes viral and everything's just
with media. It's what gets the most views.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's
what's gonna get more views? Black man beat up by white cop, or man gets arrested?
You know
for
why?
something?
At the end of the day, it's all about money.
Oh, yeah.
If you can sell a story for good money, everybody's gonna sell this story. You know?
Hey, Mario.
Oh no, he said it's the job.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a job.
Why do you say cops ain't shit? But why? Like, why? Like, what's the reasoning? Like, is it out of experience? Like, did you experience
Plenty
anything?
experiences, sir.
but like, explain, elaborate. Just give me one. Like, what? Give me one.
Your viewers understand. Comment, please, if you agree. Cops ain't shit. That's it.
I don't know.
For one, I agree with Mario too, but it's to a certain extent, because there are some cops that actually.
Yeah, there's obviously.
Some cops that fucking abuse their fucking.
Power. Yeah.
Fool, they don't even come and help, dog. Todavía te dan un pinche tiquetazo a la verga. They gotta quota me.
What?
A quote, like a certain amount of tickets they gotta give.
Fuck you, dude. If I was a fucking cop, shit, I'll be the fucking best cop. Whenever shit goes down, break motherfuckers down.
I don't know. It's
Cops, bro.
there's it's definitely not like all cops are bad. In all honesty, there is, and there's cops that are good, and then there's cops that abuse their power, like you said. Like, there is. It's that's what it is, you know. It's like politicians. There's politicians that are like,
way to go there.
politics. There's politicians that do want the people, like, they want the people to be happy. They want to do stuff for the people, and then there's some that are money hungry. Like, they want money. They look at the world in a certain perspective, and it's just how it is, you know. I think that's how it is.
Hey, right now that you brought up
Politics.
I'm just trying to learn how to make 10K.
hey, right now. Oh yeah, we haven't even got to that story. Hold on, we'll get to that story. Hey, right now that
Clickbait, people.
right now that we're talking about politicians,
Why you even go
this kind of has nothing to do with politicians, but at the same time it does. Did you guys watch the video of fucking what's that guy's name? Rick Gervais fucking speech?
No. Oh, the military commander?
Huh?
The commander?
That's the
No.
same feed.
No. Which one was it? Which one's this video? Which is this video?
Well, I was just gonna ask you guys what you think about it.
What video
That's
is
what I was
this?
gonna think, huh?
What video is this?
I think you guys are very happy now.
Basically,
Been talking shit on the fucking shit.
basically what he said was he was hosting the Golden Globes, and he was basically calling everybody out. Like,
Oh, like all the celebrities
Yeah,
saying like,
yeah.
oh, you don't have to you don't have to fly a private jet to Palm Springs.
yeah,
Is that no? That was the Joker guy. What's his name?
Nah.
Fucking Phoenix. He
Yeah.
got arrested actually.
Oh shit.
Oh really? Hold on, we'll get to that right now. Hold on, we'll get to that right now. But he what's his name? Rick Gervais.
I don't know.
Hey, Rick Gervais. That's his name.
Gervais.
Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Basically, he was saying he was talking on when he was hosting the Golden Globes, and he was basically saying, like, all right, when you guys get your awards, come up here, thank your little god, thank whoever you guys want to thank,
leave
and then
politics out.
Yeah, and go fuck off, you know.
Yeah.
And then he basically started like just calling them out like on things they do, because he was even what was it one of the things he was talking about, Mario, if you can fucking remember.
Apple.
Oh yeah, he was trashing Apple, because he was talking about, he was saying Apple and other companies, you guys are the last people to say, if you guys win an award, you guys are the last people to come up here and say like something about like being humble and like shit like that.
Yeah.
Because you guys use sweatshops to make all your products.
Yeah.
And this shit like that. So don't be coming up with this bullshit, and you guys know it's true. And you can see, and when they would go to others. Yeah.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like a nice smirk.
And you can see other celebrities, like I saw Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks just like.
Oh, that fool was like that the whole night.
Yeah, he was just like.
He was like.
Well, the Joker guy was like he was talking about like the climate change and stuff and the fires in Australia. No, dude, but he was straight on what he said. He's like, look, he's like, your Instagram post is not gonna help the fires.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys want to take action, you guys should like give money.
Oh yeah.
That was legit, dog. It's been a while since that was been up on media.
Yeah, like he stays low key. He said like, and half of you guys don't need to take your private jet to Palm Springs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it pollutes the atmosphere.
When it's close by.
So I think they're spot on. Like, yeah, call out celebrities, bro. The celebrities be flexing everything.
Dude, that role, after you do that Joker role, you're not the same.
Hey, he said something about I think he said something about fucking what's that fool's name, dog? The guy that supposedly commits suicide, fucking Epstein. He even brought that guy up. He's like he said a joke, something saying like he didn't kill himself.
They were saying they killed him though because he was gonna rat out all the other people that.
Yeah. And that goes back to the politicians, because all these crazy fucking.
Back to the fucking royalty, dog. Epstein hanging out with some fools from there, dog.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. He said something like that. He said he brought up Epstein, and he's like, I know you guys are friends with him. I know some of you guys in this room are friends with him. Oh shit. And it's because he's a fucking pedophile, like, you know, he fucking did all those.
Do you think there's like a hell of like black market out there?
Yeah, dog.
Like you can just order anything?
Online.
What do you mean? That's interesting.
Everybody knows that.
But like, how dark can it get?
The dark is the.
Like, if I want a foot, can I order a foot?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll fucking chop a foot up right now.
People pay expensive money for shit like that. Huh?
I said I was saying last time. Think about the conversations we have, right?
Yeah.
We conversate about whatever, right?
Some weird shit.
But now imagine if let's pretend, right? Let's play pretend. Let's pretend we're all fucking billionaires here. Fuck. Right? Let's just say we're all billionaires in our own way, right? Woo! Now, we wouldn't be having the same conversations we're having.
We wouldn't be.
This is like a fucking loose cock. No, we're gonna get bored. Like, that's why all these rich motherfuckers. I wonder what kind of weird conversation. They're like, you know what? Like Epstein, for example. Epstein was probably like, you know what? I'm fucking bored, dog. You know what? I'm gonna give you this much money. Go give me a bunch of little girls, because I have nothing else to do, dog. And I have.
I think that's how it is.
It is, because yes.
How do you think it is?
Fool,
how do you think it is?
If I was a billionaire, why would I be thinking about fucking?
Because they have nothing to do.
There's a lot to
They can
do.
buy everything already. So that's what I'm saying.
So
they don't spend it on the environment. They don't spend it on nothing. They don't spend it on building villages. They don't do none of that.
That's
exactly.
why.
That's
so
what
they
I'm
do.
saying.
That's
what I'm
they
saying. They do stupid shit. That's what I'm saying. Imagine the conversations they have.
No. He's putting it in perspective on how the world is right now.
I'm saying, imagine what kind of conversations we'd be having if we're billionaires.
They're white.
Who?
Those people.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, he's saying like I feel like that's a real conversation billionaires have.
Yeah. They do. They'll be like,
they're like.
I'll make TJ great again.
No, like they say like we have nothing else to do, dog. Let's build a little society, have meetings, and let's all fucking Joe Rogan said one time. Yeah, like Joe Rogan was talking about one time about this community. I think called Bones and Skulls or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But somehow, what they would do is that to get initiated into the group, you had to fucking. They put you in a see-through coffin, and they have to all get in a circle and fucking jack off and come like on top of you.
What the fuck?
But on a glass on top of you.
That happened to you? Didn't you try to join a fucking?
I have pretty teeth, huh?
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Huh?
But I'm like,
I got a good dentist.
40, I'm gonna fucking.
I got a good dentist. He's on Facebook. Follow him.
What? Dentist?
Yeah. Who takes care of your teeth?
Dude, I haven't even gone.
No, mom is.
This one.
No, let's see.
At least I ain't gay.
I know, Dan. What's up, Kenny?
What? I didn't see it.
You farted.
Oh, he farted? Damn. Wait, who did this guy?
Yeah. It's because he's on against the door too. So
Oh.
It was on my foot cheek.
It echoed.
we got you take two.
Oh.
My manager's just it's my manager. Right?
Hey, get out. Sir, Anthony, get out. Get out.
Huh?
Get on. Who's next? You're next.
We made no money with you.
Get on.
Hold on. Before you get off, and then whoever wants to volunteer and just sit on this chair for 10 minutes and have a little fuck around conversation.
Yeah.
All right, before we leave, what? Okay. Fucking Mario over here shitting himself. All right, hey.
Oh man.
All right. What are you? How is it? You've been in San Diego for how long have you been over there?
People call me nigga.
6.
Nigga, it's alright.
6 months.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. I feel like you've been there longer.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
6 months.
how has that been after 6 months of being there? How has fucking your career been since being out there? Because I talked. Hold on. I talked to you when you were there for only like
2 months.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now that you've been there for a couple more
months.
months, half a year, how has that experience been?
Lonely as hell, man.
Yeah, he's right, dude. It's been lonely. It's been lonely because I don't have like friends that are my age.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Like I literally like my life is literally go to work, come back, hit the gym, eat dinner, shower, go to sleep.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Dude, that's my life. Monday to Friday, that's my life. Like I don't do much.
And on the weekends you come up here.
Weekends I usually drive up here, and if I stay down there, I do like a pool day with like I literally spend my weekend reading.
Yeah.
The last 2 weekends I spent my weekend reading. By the way,
I saw that gay shit. Yeah.
by the way, no. By the way,
Grab magazines from the fucking.
no. If you actually have a good, if you actually want to read a book and you guys are looking for a good book to read, no. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
I'm fucking
Really good book, bro. Like seriously, like it's a really good book.
I thought you were gonna say like
I'm right here.
like Captain Underpants or
No.
or fucking Harry Potter. Or
No,
some
but
shit,
like
yeah.
overall, the time I've been there, as time goes by, I think it's starting to get a little bit more interesting
Mhm.
because as you start to learn more about the company and everything in the industry, you start getting a lot more involved and you start getting more opportunities to take more responsibilities.
Mhm.
So I think that's a lot better than
What's
just
the dark
sitting.
truth about your job, Sergio?
We
What's the dark truth?
we eat babies at the hospital. I'm just kidding. No,
You
no,
mix
no.
you no I got a better one. You as a prank with all your bosses and shit. You're like, hey, why don't we put this baby
and we mix
at,
it
at this baby at this bed and switch it to this baby?
Yeah, that's no, dude. But honestly, it's getting better. I enjoy it. I like it.
No wonder my daughter doesn't look like me.
It's not yours. And honestly, it's but it's getting better, dude. It's getting a lot better. Honestly, my goal would be to like make you guys all move down to San Diego and live with me.
You're trying to recruit.
I just want to live in a house with a bunch of people who like are money driven and just like just be like, okay, let's this weekend let's go to garage sales, let's buy a bunch of shit and then like let's fucking resell it on eBay. Like Yeah, I want that. I want to be able to live with that type of people, dude. I hate living with people who are not like that.
But why?
Drive down Santa Ana, fool.
But why do you want to live with them?
Because imagine waking up every single day and all you talk about is just like ideas with business and stuff like that. Like there's nothing else in the house with a bunch of people who are money hungry.
And smelly toilets.
Yeah, we got it made.
Shit.
I mean, I'm down for that, like 100%, like to talk about all that shit.
Yeah.
But like you said, wake up and do that shit every day.
Because
I feel like I'd be like,
no, because we can.
I also want to fuck around, you know?
Well, yeah, you fucker. That's exactly. Imagine living in a house with all your best friends where you can just fuck around, and when you're not fucking around, you're thinking about business, or you're thinking about business ideas. How cool would that be?
We have to have a stable business. And
That well, how you gonna have a?
what you're saying, that has to be our Epstein Island.
Your what?
Our Epstein Island.
Oh.
No.
Hey.
Where you live with all your friends.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this final question, then I want to bring Mario on here, way, because Mario wants to be on here.
Yeah.
He does want to be on there, way.
We're gonna have to move.
Hey, Mario's like, I want to get the fuck out of here, but he keeps going, nah, dog, you're gonna fucking do that shit. No.
We just gotta move the camera like 8 feet up.
No.
Yeah, dude.
What do you think? Anybody else can chime in if you have an idea. What do you think? Like, if you were to like say like, hey, I want to start a business right now. Like, what's your first idea of like this business? Like, I think this business is good to start or to do. You get what I'm trying to ask?
Yeah.
Am I making sense?
No, yeah, I know you're definitely making sense. I think look, like I was. Oh, by the way, buy Phase 6. If you don't have it, you gotta buy Phase 6. I'm gonna put the link down there.
You were saying all this good stuff about the cops.
Hey.
For the people that.
Hey, you're promoting a brand that doesn't even sponsor this show.
Hey, well, I think it's, dude. I think no, but I think that's the perfect way to look at it. Like, you and Ricky and everybody here are like good friends, dude. Like, why not work together to like grow you guys as both businesses? You know, like you help him promote, he helps you promote. He helps you get people who are like in the making like clothes industry to come on here who have big amount of followers, who have a good.
I get what you're saying, but I'm gonna go back to what I said before. It's just an ego thing.
Yeah,
he's not gonna listen.
Fucking just drop it there. Just drop the ego.
No, Rick isn't gonna listen to my ideas,
and you're not gonna listen to him.
And I'm not gonna listen to his.
But why?
Ideas.
Why?
It's just because we want to. Because we want to.
He's not Mexican. He's not Mexican.
Hey,
he's not Mexican.
Dog.
He's not Mexican. No, but like, dude, like, don't. What goal do you guys both have?
No, but the reason I say is because
To have a bigger house than each other.
he wants to do things his own way, and I want to do things my own way.
but
Everybody wants to do things their own way.
Yeah, obviously,
you know?
yeah.
So I think that's why.
I think that's
but
what.
Hold on, you didn't even answer my question. You sidetracked like
right,
Mario said. What do you think is if you don't want to share your idea, then get your second idea.
Look. I honestly believe the biggest industries that are never gonna go away and are never gonna change are real estate and stock market. I think if you can learn those. Oh yeah, that's definitely growing too. Real estate, it's not good, dude.
Yeah, everybody's
Real
gonna want
estate
to own
in the
land.
stock market. Yeah, I know they do.
Things are not gonna change.
They're always gonna be the biggest thing to invest in. That's what I believe in. Like, you invest in real estate, it's not it's real estate. Like,
I don't know about I don't know shit about the stock market, so I can't back you up on that one. But I back you up on real estate because everyone wants to own land. Everyone wants to own property, and everyone's gonna own property. You're not gonna be homeless.
Yeah,
so
dude. Like, yeah,
own
like
property no matter
people
what.
need to live somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like real estate is not going away. I think those are the two biggest like things you want to invest your money in, like real estate and stock market. Like, obviously.
Wait. What you ask? Say again? I couldn't hear you.
This was saying that to invest in this and that, but the majority of the people cannot invest in that.
Why not?
Because there's no money.
Oh, obviously.
No. He's right. They can't. But my argument to that, we need people like that. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur.
No.
We need people that need to work for other people because or else it won't run.
Yeah.
So not everybody can have the same mindset. Like, some people just want to get by.
Yeah.
So we need society to run perfectly. You need people that just want to do that. You need people that want to do this. You need a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Because if everybody wants to do the same thing,
it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So, like Mario said, not everybody can do it. He's right. Not everybody can do it.
I think
so. That's why they're working.
I think everybody can do it. I don't think everybody wants to do it.
No, it's not that.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not that. I told my mom after I read a certain book.
Yeah.
Which that poor dad?
Yeah.
Man, where'd it go?
You told your mom.
Mom, why haven't like you broken off
From the business she's working? Yeah.
Like, clean your own houses
Yeah.
for your own account.
Yeah.
Why haven't you broken off?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of Mexicans, that doesn't come to their head.
No, it's my mom, my family.
They think
It's my
hard
dad.
work
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
beats anything.
Exactly.
That's my mom and my dad
You
too.
don't think, damn,
Wait,
instead of fucking working 10 hours, and I can switch this up, I can work 5 hours.
Hey, hold on, my bad. Hey, let me have Mario here. Let me have Mario here.
Ready?
All right, we're gonna switch off because I wanted to ask Mario a question, but it's kind of hard to hear him from at a distance. We're switching off, tag team, and then we can go because
I'm wearing shorts.
now.
Oh, pass my drink. Hey, orange juice. Pass my orange juice.
I am past shit.
Pass my orange juice.
No.
bitch, you got like 3 wallets. There's one wallet down there, one wallet over there,
That's mine.
and what's this one right there?
Oh, that's mine, Mario. That's
That's
mine.
mine,
No,
dog.
I know that one's mine.
I know.
Dog, this was mine and
mine's
this
bigger.
was mine. Dude, yours is bigger.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what he's got in his wallet, people.
Nice.
Let's see what he's got.
Check it. I have health insurance in there.
It's fucking nothing. See where's in mine?
Nah.
All right, wait.
It's a punch for all of y'all.
All right. What I was gonna ask, okay. Basically, okay, you're talking about your mom. Now, what I was gonna
What'd you
ask,
say about my mom?
I was gonna ask, what was your mom's response when you told her, why don't you do this, mom? Why don't you branch off and start cleaning your own houses by your own account? What did your mom say after that?
She didn't say anything mean or anything like that, but she
Like, what was her reason for not doing it? Is what I'm asking. Do you remember?
I do remember. It's just like they just don't understand how to make money instead of working for money.
Yeah.
Like their whole mentality is, the harder I work, the better I feel for myself.
My paycheck's gonna come higher.
And I feel good because I work hard for this and I provide for my kids, even if I end up with like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you know, like that's what they thrive for.
Mm-hmm.
Our Mexican parents. It's not a bad thing,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're trying to, when we try to pick up from like other people that you see, like, what the fuck, this is like,
Yeah.
and like you see, like, and you ask, and you like, what is he doing? And like, oh, well, you know, like, he just does this, and you're like, that's all he does.
Mm-hmm.
Can the audience talk?
And
Yeah. Well, this bitch was talking the whole time.
I
Like,
think it's just they're scared to take risks.
yeah.
And I think this.
It's not
age-
that. It's not even. It's not that. Their mentality goes way back. Mexican shit.
old school shit. Like
Old school.
Yeah.
Like that shit's, and our era is breaking it off.
Yeah.
We're breaking that shit off so
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. They're
coming to
doing their
them-
own thing. They're doing their own thing.
No,
like,
it's not even that. It's just like they're panicking on us. You know?
Oh, no, yeah.
Like
That-
what
that's
the
what-
fuck? My kid's
no.
13 already.
That's what. Yeah. No. That's what I said when I talked to my friend who was on the first podcast. I was telling him how I see so many people nowadays who are trying to be an artist, like a music artist, right? And obviously not everyone's gonna make it. A very small amount's gonna make it, if any make it. But the fact that our generation is trying to build something for themselves. You get what I'm saying? They're not just trying to work a 9-to-5 job like
No, it's not
our
that.
parents. You
No,
get what I'm saying?
The majority of us, we don't understand.
Us or our parents?
No, us.
Mhm.
The majority of like the millennials,
Mhm.
like whether you're born rich, born broke, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Like at this era, like 19 what, 94, 1990,
Yeah.
like right there, 1990, like right there, we're like too spoiled. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
they're that's what I'm like. So you either try to pick it up or you're just gonna get stuck.
Mm.
You know, that's why when I told my mom, I was like, why don't you just break out of
Cause she cleans for someone else. Like she.
yeah, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
why don't you, like, I didn't think about that back then,
Mhm.
But then after, as I grew older, you start to talk to more people that are wiser, 50-year-olds that are giving you advice. And what the fuck? Like, I'm like, I told my mom, like, why don't you get your own houses? Till now, now she has her own house. Now her things are looking better, this and that. Like, and at the same time, she kind of realizes it too. Like, damn, why didn't I fucking
do it sooner?
Get myself out of here instead of fucking having my fucking bitch ass orders from this manager. Why? Why? Because they had too much on their plate. They have to work. They gotta take care of us. They gotta sacrifice all that. Like, but it's hard to explain to I think more for Mexicans, because they're just so driven to just fucking work hard, and they rather give it all, have nothing, and that's what makes them feel good.
So it's like they rather work hard than work smart.
Yeah, they rather
work hard rather than work smart.
But there is that feel that vergas. Si yo sabía, chingado. Si yo sabía ese pinche piso, yo lo puedo poner.
Sí. Yeah. I started talking Spanish.
Yeah, you're ni madres. Yo poner un pinche piso, la ver. Yeah. And you start just fucking boom, 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 boom. That's it. There is the only way out. Honestly, I think there's the only way. You either go to school and you really get a crazy nice education, or you risk it and you try to do what you like.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, you know how you said, just because Sergio said he thinks that because they're scared to they're scared of the risk,
it's
right?
Not that. It's just
no. But what I was gonna say,
they risk so much for us.
Listen to what Mario said. For example, you said that, and I believe I get what you're saying. They're scared of risk, but you also have to think of what Mario said. He said
the majority.
He said his mom, for example, she had too much on her plate. She has to worry about, she can't afford taking a risk of failing or not doing it, because she needs to bring money to feed her children, to make sure her children have a place to stay. So she can't afford it. She's like, fuck, I can't.
I can't even. Yeah.
You're
can't even afford shit.
No, but I'm not talking about
No, but you can't. You can't afford it.
Yeah. You can't afford to take the risk.
You can't even afford that one fucking day.
Yeah. Because you
those
need to
$60
feed.
bucks
You need
that
to
you missed out.
Feed your children. I can't afford leaving my boss who has 100 houses to try to get me who has 3 houses.
What?
You get me?
No, you hear this loser?
You get me?
Hey.
If your boss.
I get what he's saying. I get what both of you guys are saying.
If your mom works for a company who has 100 houses to clean.
Yeah.
And provide her.
Sergio's boss has 100 houses. Who wants one?
So obviously start a home company and have to
just have 3 or 4. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Maybe have 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly. That's
you
can't afford to do that because you have to provide for your children.
You need to provide for
That's why I say
But that's why I don't have kids. Coming from me.
Abortion.
That's why I think this is a perfect time
Abortion.
for us to take risks.
That's why, because if you either pick it up or you don't.
Because you can afford to lose $10,000 right now.
Yeah, I've done it twice.
Yeah. you can afford to lose $10,000 because you're what, 23, 24? It's not.
But that's
your
not
whole
the
life's
way,
ahead of
but
you.
That's not. I know, but that's not the way to think about it.
Why not?
You want to learn from the obstacle.
Oh, from other people. From other people.
To
Obviously,
skip.
But what he's saying is that if you fuck up right now, you can afford it because your whole life is ahead of you.
Honestly, I what I believe right now, honestly, not right now, dog. Honestly, I feel like right now I can put myself an example. I've been fucking doing my own thing, whatever, this and that. But right now it's not the time to be fucking up.
Why?
Because
why?
Because right now we have it easier than anybody else.
Yeah.
We have everything right there, and the people that are taking advantage of it, right now, we all have homies that already have their fucking pad. So for myself, obviously, I know there's a lot of us that we fuck around, we make mistakes, we drink and drive, this and that. All these things keep piling up on each other. Once we think we're doing good, boom, something happens. Something happens. Those are the things. Well, the way I'm thinking now, because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, it's just it's not what I'm doing right now. You know, what I care about right now is being with the people I love. You know, it's like 10 people and that's it. Anything that revolves around that, I don't really give a fuck. But like what you need to be thinking about is like when you're 40 years old.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is when it's gonna fucking matter.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know, like not right now. Like how you said, like yeah, you can. Fool, shut the fuck up. It's not. It's like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Because once we get like 40, we can't be doing the same thing we're doing right now. You
impossible.
know? Yeah. We're like at 40. You have like at 40, society tells us at 40, each one of us right now have to have our own house, have to have our own family, have to have our own shit.
Like and like right now, like we have. Like right now we have. Like our soccer coach, like our soccer coach, or like other like mentors that we look up to that are older than us, and they give us the same advice. What do we say?
We just brush it off. Yeah, we just brush it off until it gets to us, and you're like, "Fuck."
Until it gets to you, and like you're 45 years old, and like you're there, and then like that's when it's gonna really hit. You know what I'm saying?
Like
that nerdy geek that didn't get no bitches
is now getting bitches.
In all the bitches.
Because he lives in a fucking mansion. Moy.
Hey, fuck Moy, dog.
Hey, I saw him on the way.
No, but it's not even that.
Home.
It's just like, that is what you need to look for. And if you can teach yourself what life is really about, then you're surpassed all the materialistic shit. Like, if you really start, like really thinking, like, yeah, like I want to do what I want to do, whether it is to be a fucking mechanic or a fucking doctor. At the end of the day, you like the thought that comes to your head as an older person is just like happiness. You know, like you really take in. Like,
you're like I'm just enjoying what I have. Everything.
Like you really so. If you can start thinking like a fucking 6-year-old now, like goddamn,
you're ahead of the game. Yeah,
you're way ahead of the game. And like I feel like the people like me, for example, that made like a lot of like silly mistakes, like crashing, this and that, getting caught up, always being here. Like,
didn't you accidentally take it up the ass?
I accidentally just took it up the ass. Yeah, I took it up the ass. I crashed my fucking whip.
Oh man, literally.
I wasn't drunk, people.
And you admitted it. I was like, fuck.
But it's just like these little ass mistakes. I know there's other people like they just like we don't understand. But what it is we're doing something wrong in life. Yeah. We are doing something wrong, and we need to start correcting it. And we need to start like.
I agree with you, and at the same time I don't. But I'll get to you right now, Mario. I mean, Black Mario.
Fool,
Sergio.
That fool already had his fucking.
No. He had a question for you. He had a question for you.
I'm out.
He had a question for you.
I'm out.
Excuse me. Yeah. Bitch, he had a question for you.
You thought. Bitch, you thought.
Hey, if you could go back in time, like you said, like change the whole like mentality, and you wish you had a 6-year-old, would you go back and change? What would you change about like the way you like saw life at a younger age?
If you could change anything right now, what would you change?
What would you change? Like straight up, like what would you change if you were to go back?
And don't say your dick size, cause that's just gonna stay like that.
If you were to go back 6 years.
Yeah.
Graduating.
Yeah.
What would you change?
7th grade at Lathrop.
Don't give names.
He's gonna say some stupid shit right now. He's gonna say, I got in a fight.
What the? 7th grade at Lathrop. Gangsters, look at me. You wanna go fuck up fools from Villa?
I think he's gonna say some stupid shit.
I would go back in time to say, yeah, I do. So I could fuck all you fools up. Sergio Martinez, Anthony Nomelli, Moises Santibáñez, Kenny Mayan. Who else is there?
David.
Edson Nunez, David what? Estrada. All you pussy ass fools.
You'd be in jail.
I knew this was gonna say.
That's what I'll go back in time to.
What about you, Ken? What would you change?
No way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright.
Yeah.
Honestly, what would you change?
I'm kidding.
Say what you would change so I could think of mine.
I honestly, the only thing
This will be the last
is
question then.
to take that soccer club serious when I got there. Soccer? Yeah. That's it. There's nothing I can go back in time to, honestly.
Like, wait, when you were in what, Pets?
When I got to West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Just like,
Hey, how come I
Drive
never
it
saw
up.
you? Were we like in different ages or something?
nah, you were in the upper division with Abraham.
Oh.
Was that? West. You were in there. Loser.
Who? I didn't play with them.
With Abraham.
Well,
I
you
was
were
with-
above.
I
You're
was
like
with
this.
Tocayo.
Yeah, you're right there.
I mean, not Tocayo. Fucking, what's his name?
You're right there.
Kaino.
Yeah, you're right there. That's where I wanted to be. But
So I was better than you. I'm just kidding. All right. Wait. Oh,
hey, and you
but
can
hey,
find us both at car 9 a.m. baby.
hey, no, but you were. Hey,
I'm serious, people.
but was it around the same time, same age?
yeah.
I don't remember what age I was in. Okay, so that's what you would change. What would I change? What would you change? Just because I haven't thought of mine yet.
Get the fuck out of here.
Honestly-
Your color.
Claro. It's my ethnicity.
I don't know what I honestly don't know what I would change.
What do you mean?
I think
There's anything, and there's everybody can have something they can change. If they told them like, can you go back in time? You can change something. People are gonna have a really hard
honestly,
time.
I would have changed hanging out with you guys.
That's
You
what I
what?
said. I would have fucked you up. I would have
No, dude, honestly,
made you white.
Maybe I would have changed.
And it's not even that.
Maybe I would have changed like the school I went to
You
can't
would?
do that.
Or you wouldn't?
What
I
school?
would.
What school?
when graduating high school. After I graduated high school.
What the fuck? What the? Dude,
He's
this
like,
was
I
a fake ass fucking friend.
He's like, I would go to SAC. No, after.
graduating-
Like, he wouldn't go to Cal Poly. So you say you wouldn't go to Cal
I
Poly?
think
Pomona?
I went to go visit
How can
NYU across the country.
Dude,
Oh, like
but
somewhere-
And I said no to it.
You're not worthy enough.
I got homesick. I missed it too
Cause you a
much.
bitch.
I was a bitch. I got homesick.
So why would you go back and change that?
Because I wouldn't want, dude. I would be in fucking New York. I'd be in fucking working for.
Honestly,
Que pues,
hey,
Kevin.
I would
Kevin,
say-
if you're watching this, he would have sacrificed you, dog.
I would say.
Mikey, he would have sacrificed you,
Hey,
dog.
I would say that I would.
Damn.
I would say that I would change fucking like paying more attention in school and like doing my work more. But then I think about it and I'm like, I had fun like not
What
paying
I've
attention,
done.
you know?
I feel like what you've done, like
Not paying attention. I had fun copying before class. Like, hey, don't let me fucking copy.
no, but I feel like what you've done, like your path has been like good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like you, I feel like the only time you would want to go back is
and be like Dwight Schrute. Hey,
I was
hey,
gonna
hey,
say
like Dwight. It's true. Have you guys seen that gif?
I was gonna say like a fucking paletero shit, like when he got a UFO, he didn't want the UFO. He
Something
wanted
stupid.
the
Something
cookie one. That's the
would-
only time you go back. Oh yeah.
I could have gotten the
The-
fucking
the
the
cook-
WWE popsicle.
Oh yeah, like he is. He come back.
Huh?
They're coming back.
Oh yeah. That thing's gonna collect them with.
Yeah, they gonna be like, how old is that?
He's gonna freeze them in his house.
Yeah, that's me,
On a
dog.
wall.
Like the rappers.
Nah, but other than that,
So you don't know what you would change?
look.
I wanted to say that, but
People.
I had fun. Like some of my my funnest experiences were in high school. Like by far, high school has been like my
I
funnest
think high
fucking
school
era,
was pretty
dude.
boring.
Huh?
I had a lot of fun with you guys and like soccer and stuff, but like in general, I think high school was pretty.
I think. Middle school was pretty badass too. I, think
look,
middle school
I
was
think
fucking fun.
Mario would have had the funnest time of his life in college.
Fool, people didn't know I didn't go to college. Way to point it out.
I think, bro, you would have had so much fun there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Wow.
know.
Hey, it's never too late. You can still get your degree.
True. He's gonna be like 40 going to the college parties.
Fool, I'm aging young. I don't know about you, dog.
You what?
I can go to school, be 40, and
No.
be. I'm gonna look like I'm
No.
fucking 25. Shit, I don't know about you. Kenny's gonna have to go bald, fucking hair fine. Not me, dog. I'm be like, what's up?
Nah,
What are you? Sociology.
I was gonna say
major.
one, but if there's two people that are gonna go bald in this room, I know who they are. I don't want to name any names.
Moy.
That's two guys wearing beanies.
Moy Santibáñez.
Oh, and Moy too. Huh?
Moy's going bald. Hold up.
I was about to end it, bro.
Messi.
No, straight up, all right.
Messi over everything.
Let's end it. How are we gonna end it?
Hey, who's better, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi. Comment below. If you say Ronaldo, I'll fight you. Not really.
Bro, you're a Ronaldo fan and you know Messi's better, bro.
Messi.
I can't.
Messi.
He's like, not on camera.
Messi just try to fight with the fucking 19-year-old, bro. I can't.
Get the fuck out of here, way. No,
That's
man.
like Mario trying to fight with Penelope.
Dog.
No.
Oh my fucking god. This already ended it. Start talking shit on the people you want to talk shit on. Not yet. It's like,
No, yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Push the record button one more time just because I want to
nah,
end
be
it.
here more often. We gotta come in tomorrow.
Where's that record button?
Show 'em. No, push it.
Have you seen the?
Anthony, can you push it?
have
I
you
just
seen
want to
the-
end it.
There's a podcast called The Fighter and the Kid. Have you seen it?
Nah.
There.
All right, there. I just wanted to end it just because I didn't end it.
There's podcasters that have their podcasts, but they have other podcasts with other friends. So you have your Liners podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but you can have another podcast.
A group
Really.
podcast. That's what this motherfucker said. Remember? No, didn't he? No,
Dude,
someone
we
said
lose
it.
viewers,
No,
dog.
no,
with
no,
your
no.
ass.
No. Someone said that every like once a week I should have. Oh, Lalo told me that. He's like,
Fool,
dude. He's
you
like,
already surpassed that. Fool. Don't
no,
take advice from him.
no. He's like, dude. You guys are all funny. You guys should all hang out once a week and do a podcast because you guys fucking make me laugh.
See, the one thing we have, like, we're fucking known.
Mario, I can't see your fucking head.
We're fucking known. Like, Lalo
Mario,
fucking has to
Mario, you
try,
look like a giraffe. Sit
5
down.
times harder.
Mario,
Why?
Bro,
we can't see your face.
like, you're gonna, like, you're gonna
Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You don't have to explain it. All right, guys. Well,
It's over?
yeah.
Sit down. We can't see your
Yeah.
fucking
Well, what the
face.
fuck? If it wasn't over, you wouldn't be fucking standing up.
Fucking trying to bounce.
All right, guys. Hey, push it one more time. Push it one more time, real quick.
Look, people, don't worry. I'm gonna be here again.
Push it real quick.
Talking about some good
Oh,
shit.
never mind. The card's full. All right, that's fine. Hey, push this one. Push this
Tell
one.
Kenny what he wants.
Is it recording or
what he
not?
want us to talk about.
No, wait. No, it is.
All right, guys. Actually, yeah, you can't even see me. Hey, Mario, you have to end it. You have.
Got you.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm not blurry.
No.
All right.
Hold up.
Just move the
Hey, Anthony, come
lens
here.
if it's blurry. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Peace.
Nah, chill. Hey, look, this guy ain't real. Straight up, this fool ain't real. This guy, he's real. If you want a real beanie, go to Gunther's. Come here.
Hey, we're fucking promoting brands that aren't sponsoring this shit. All right, guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace.